Greetings, Kibbers. It is I, Red again, here with another stream. Possibly at the same time or the same date. Isn't that interesting? But yeah, I thought we'd continue streaming. Continue streaming a little bit with vrally, an old classic. An old classic that wants to show us a demo of how the game looks like while I'm talking, which is a little bit distracting, I must say. But yeah, we're continuing with some rally gaming here, and this is also another one of those old games that I used to... I don't think I owned it. I don't think, like, we had it on our console at home, but I'm pretty sure at the very least we borrowed it. I think, like, if my memory don't deceive me, I'm pretty sure my father borrowed this game from, like, a coworker or something. So he brought it home and we had it for like half a year or something like that, because I don't think they really wanted the game or something like that. I don't know. Maybe I stole it. No, not really. I think he returned it though. I do remember he returned it. But for a long time, we did have this game at home. If I'm not mistaken, it was super sensitive. The steering is really tricky in this game. It's really hard to play. And I kind of got this game to thank for my ability to do like quick tapping and learning how to do tapping, steering, and playing games and stuff like that. Hence the title of the stream, because this game is sensitive and it might just cry. But yeah, I thought we'd do a little bit of rallying while we sit around and chill a bit. Don't really have anything else on the agenda, so it's just to do a championship, I think. I really don't know what to do here. Continue saved. I don't think we have anything. Number of laps. Sure, let's go with free car selection, though. Here's the cool thing. So you guys that knows me probably know what I want to go for, because I'm a... I mean, the Ford is kind of cool, but I'm a big fan of the Mitsubishi, so I think that's just what we're going to end up with. I hope you guys are having a nice night, though. Welcome to the stream and stuff like that if you're tuning in just now. But yeah, Mitsubishi time. I think also, here's the thing. I think with the car selection that the championship might get trickier because we have the faster cars. I don't remember. Nah, Virtual. Be nice now. It's awesome. They are the best. They won a lot of championships with those cars, actually. They did really well, and they also had Tommy Mäkinen as a driver. Like, I really appreciate it. Saved. Fucking saved. Well, yeah, let's go with the new championship here. I don't really know what I'm expecting, but, yeah. My second choice. Let's just start a rally. Yeah, I'm not going to focus too much on the game here. Just gonna sit around and chill a little bit. The music is kind of funky in this, though. We do have car settings, actually. I don't dare to go with the manual transmission because I can't bind the buttons the way I want to have them, so it's just better to keep it simple. Gear ratio, though, normal. This one can matter a little bit, but I honestly don't know how this game works, so I should just leave everything at default. I'm sure this would be handy if I know what I was doing. I remember struggling so hard when I tried this game the first few times when I played it when I was younger. And it's just like, I can't play, I suck at it. And I kept on grinding this game until I got decent at it. And it's just because it's so simple. I think it's honestly easier to use the direction pad, like, instead of the analog stick in this game, because it just sucks so fucking bad. And just tap the button constantly, because it's not going to be translated onto the stream, I think. Ooh, we actually get to drive at the same time as cars. One, go. Oh yeah, I got the Mitsubishi. I'm gonna beat you guys off the line here. Look at this. I am faster. So I do believe I changed the difficulty. So there's a rookie difficulty. Ooh, it's understeers as a bitch. There's a rookie difficulty, there's a pro difficulty, and then there's, I think they called it ace or something like that. I feel like it would probably be bullshit, but selecting the middle difficulty might be suitable for some challenge at least. Ooh, bumpity bump. I'm just tapping lightly here, by the way, and I fly all over the place. So yeah, direction pad steering input it is. Now for a PlayStation 1 game, I think this looks good. I don't know what you guys think, but I think the environments and stuff look nice. The music is maybe not the best, so I lowered the volume quite a lot. Oh no! I lost it. How do I look back? Haha, I blocked them. Yeah, but if I didn't choose a Mitsubishi, the second pick would probably be a Subaru, if I'm gonna be honest. You play this one? Oh, yeah, Gran Turismo was kind of... Gran Turismo was kind of tricky. It was. The funny thing with this game too is that in Europe it's just called vrally, right? But I think for the American audience, they decided to put the Need for Speed name on it. So it's called, in the US, it's called Need for Speed V-Rally or something like that. In Europe, it's just called V-Rally Championship, I believe. Which is a different name, because the Need for Speed brand was very solid over there, I think. But I think since they called Need for Speed, it might be some of the same studios that worked on some Need for Speed game, maybe? They worked on this? Easy right, easy left, medium left. I will say though, the steering is not quite as sensitive as on the asphalt stages. It's a little bit more manageable when it's dirt tracks. But we're doing good. It's like one of those things as well when you're playing PlayStation 1 games. It's like the draw distance is not like top notch, you know? And also all the warping graphics. But I still enjoy the game though, I'm having a chill time. You guys had anything nice to eat today? Or actually, since it's like a regular week there, you guys having a good day in general? I'm happy because I'm like off work, so I have a chill time right now. Hence why I'm able to stream. But yeah, I need to check something. Yeah, it's fine. See, it's all these different buttons and all the things I need to set up for every single stream. Oh, no. I need to remember to like start recording and that all the voice activation things, like the levels are okay, and it's just too much stuff. Potato soup. That sounds kind of nice. You made it yourself, I bet? I think a short gearbox here would have been a bad idea, and a long one we wouldn't quite get use of, so medium one was probably good. Probably, that sounds scary. That sounds a little bit sus, my dude. Yeah, as long as it was good. Got 3 laps at least. So we got time here to win. One more lap. I think we'll at least try to get through one championship here in this game. It's just something with car games like this, like, there's a lot of turns and you need to keep kind of track of what the arrows say and stuff like that, but I do like car games. Because you can just sit and chill and you can talk a little bit. You don't need to focus, like, full-on intensity. Like these kind of arcade games, at least. I actually got a hold of Driver, if you guys know that game. Ooh, sleepy. That was sleepy. I hope we don't lose because of that. That was very sleepy. I think maybe we could have had ace difficulty, honestly. Because that sort of mess up or fuck up, and we're still in front in the first place. Kind of nice. I do realize one thing, though. I want to check and see if we can change, because there's like a 16:9 aspect ratio mode. And I wonder if that's why we get like these black like letterbox thing. And why we can't see the entire car. Because I think there's like the 16:9 thing that it does inside of the emulator. And there's also the thing that the game does. So let's try to go back into settings after this race if possible. There might be a slight chance that we need to redo this race though. I don't know. I'm not paying attention fully to like the corner or the size of the track. But if you saw one, it might have been. It looks very jungly though. These laps were quite long. Yeah, we finished first. First. That was good though. It was though. But the thing is, you can only abort here. We abort. I might need to redo the race here. But I think it might be worth it too. Because it's really a bit annoying, like if we can avoid not having those black bars, it would be kind of nice. I go back here. Can I actually go back though? Why is it forcing me to... Yeah, abort. Okay, we can abort. Quit and save. So if we're bored, I think it's gonna save. I'm just gonna try it though, because if we can get more real estate off the actual game, it would be a plus for us. Saving to memory card. Man, I get memories. Like, I know I sat on our wooden floor playing this game, because at that point in time, we had like, our PlayStation was in our living room, obviously. But the thing is, it wasn't in the TV room, I think. It was on a small TV outside, like where we had our kitchen table and stuff like that. And I sat on a fucking wooden floor playing this like all day long. Not all day long though. It might be a little bit too much, but probably for several hours at least. So screen setup, I think. Yeah, it's on. So if we turn that off, do we get more of the game? Maybe. Let's save the game again though, in case that like for whatever reason. So it changes the setting. Saving to memory card. Yeah, do you guys have any plans for the rest of the day? Or rest of the night for some of yous? It's getting a little bit on the later side. For a regular weekday, that is. Let's go. Difficulty Pro. I'm thinking I'm going to keep it there. I want to have it like more chill. I don't want to have it super intense. So let's go to Championship again. Continue saved Championship. So I think that race should be saved and we can just continue to be on our merry way. Have you been awake? Which one? Was it Indonesia? I think we're in Indonesia, yeah. Start rally. Stage 2. I hope... If we need to redo the first race, it is what it is. I'm just going to redo it. I think we need to do that. That's alright, though. We get practice. Let's see if the screen actually fixed. Or we did all this in vain. Titanfall is quite a nice game. How come you need to stay awake until 10 PM? Or is there something else that you need to do like during the day? Loading times. That's one of the things with like PlayStation 1 games, is that the loading times were quite shit. This could be... This looks promising. Yeah, look at that! It looks way better! Okay, we're doing the same race again. I'm gonna try to drive with analog stick here. It's so fucking bad. Even the AI... Ow, what the fuck, man? What the hell? Even the AI is struggling with like how sensitive the physics is. But yeah, I'm using the analog stick here. Like, I need to do so... It's semi-impossible. Semi. Come on. Let me pass this. I'm switching straight away. I'm going with the direction pad. D-pad should be our salvation. We're second position, though. Whoever, like, managed to get away out the crashing there, they got such a good lead here. It gives us something to chase, at least. I think I might have also seen the anti-eater that you were talking about. Right, look at chat. I'm sorry to hear about the terrible sleep, by the way. It's totally something I can relate to. Where is the guy in first place, though? Like, holy shit. Where did he go? Yeah, I think that's an anteater. I think you were right, actually. It's really tricky to tell. I mean, the image is not exactly the highest quality. There's like nothing too messing up sleep schedule, especially like if you have work or like other things that you need to do. And then you don't sleep well. Like, sure, you could stay in bed and just lay around and chill. I think I saw the car. Yeah, there he is. Motherfucker. That was one lap. That's the Toyota Corolla, I think. It's really hard to see from the boxy thing with like 3 polygons in front, but I'm pretty sure it is. Yeah, it is. I can tell now. Oh, bumpy, bumpy. Oh, why am I sliding so much? Well, he got back. The tricky part will be to pass this guy, really. I remember now. So, I think it was a couple of months ago now. We did the Sega Rally Revo stream. Quite a difference in graphics, right? So I think the Sega Rally Revo, it was probably from like 2008 or something like that, or 2010, 9, whatever. This game is from 1997, so let's say it's at least 10 years apart from those two games. Visually wise, you know, it's a big difference. That's a solid. We haven't at least rolled. We haven't done a barrel roll yet. Maybe that's like a things to come kind of thing. I think I'm driving like fairly safe here. What's this? Oh, 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 no, 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 no. Oh, handbrake. This is lap 2 though. We got one more lap here. It's fine. I did so well the first time and now I'm struggling. We're still in second place. I have a little sight of that one. I can smell you. I'm right on your tail. Toyota Corolla, I'm coming for you. It's like a horror movie. He's scared shitless. The Mitsubishi's coming. And I'm gonna pass. I wonder if we can actually, like, I was gonna say tackle, but like ram. We can, but it was, no, there it goes. That was what I was talking about. No. Oh, on the right side at least. Okay, that was a bad roll, because now we lost sight of them, and this is lost. Oh no, Subaru, don't you even dare. Don't you even fucking dare. Oh. Oh, I'm fucking up badly now. Okay, I think we need to settle for second place here. I'm doing mistakes. I need to figure stuff out, though. It's like, you know, can you actually, like, ram another guy and make them spin out? Is that a thing you can do in this game? Apparently not. It's very slippery. But yeah, let's see if we can get second place at least. I think third place is probably fine. But let's do better. I feel like the first race we did so well, and now we're doing terrible. I wonder why, though. Doing like 5 barrel rolls is probably not a good idea. Yeah, hitting like the grass patches like on the side is... It's like death. Pure death. Because it unsettles the car so much. Medium left, medium right, medium, medium. There you go. At least a Subaru. The laps are pretty long, so I do believe Subaru should be wrecked here. I just need to avoid... I don't want to crash into Subaru. Oh, what the hell? What? What was that? That's what I meant. Like, just touch the side of the grass a little bit and that settles the car. I gave him space. I tried to do a nice pass there, but that's what I get. I guess third place it is. Yeah. Holy hell. I mean, we already finished first place on this track, so I'm not feeling too bad about it, you know? Not super bad about it. We did it for the sake of full screen view. Car settings. Wait, is it the same track though? I hope not. If it's the same track, I'm gonna go out. It might be. Maybe I need to change or something, but it looks like it was slightly darker, so I don't think it is. We're only in Indonesia. That's the entire stream. Dorifto. Dorito Dorifto. Let's see if there's a different environment, or at least different weather. I think the environment's gonna be fairly similar, though. I think like most track. Yeah, it's a different track. 3, 2, 1. Okay, actually, it's a little bit different. It looks like a little bit of a marshy land here. Let's get first place, though. Ooh, through the puddles. Fancy. The Ford Escort is actually kind of fancy. They are fast here, though. Like, I don't even want to know. Like, if we played this on Ace difficulty, how fucking fast these boys would be. I also do recall... What? It's also the thing where... I think when I played this when I was younger, I probably had the rookie difficulty on. I don't think I ever changed it to another difficulty. If I did, I think it was by mistake. I think. But then again, thinking back, maybe I had it on Pro just because it sounded cool. You know, I didn't even know fully what English was. I still don't, apparently, from how I'm speaking. But, you know, I couldn't tell the difference. Like, oh, Pro, Rookie, like, what does it mean? Like, I've probably heard the word Rookie and Pro. But, you know, since I didn't know exactly what it meant, I couldn't tell apart. Like, is this actually harder difficulty or easier difficulty, you know? That kind of thing. But then again, I was like 6 or 7, so... not really surprising, you know? Lap 2. Oh, no. Oh, fucking hell. Fucking hell. Oh, that's a good spin, though. That's a decent spin. Good recovery. Nice save. Nice cock. Fucking Wii Sports. Wii Sports meme. Actually, it's not Wii Sports, it is Wii Bowling. But Wii Bowling is part of Wii Sports, right? That meme video. I hope people understand. It's like, why is he just saying random profanities when he's doing the random driving game? What kind of shitty streamer is this? Pookie. Pookie difficulty. I think another game... I mentioned earlier that this game here, when I played it, it was probably because my father, like, borrowed it from a coworker. for a while, so we had it for a few months. I'm also pretty certain that this game, and he also borrowed, I think, Diablo 1 for PlayStation 1. And the thing is, I remember playing that with one of my sisters, because she was like interested in Diablo and stuff like that. It was one of the few things like we shared like interest in. But that game, Diablo 1, where you played co-op, oh, sorry. It was so easy to like team attack you if you played like the archer. I think they had 3 different classes. Correct me if I'm mistaken, but they had like one fighter, like a paladin, and like an archer style. And then they had one more. I don't know if it was like a monk or a sorcerer or something like that. But the thing is, when you play the archer, it was so easy to shoot arrows at your friend that was playing the other character. And the thing is, she got so angry at me when I ended up shooting at her. That was like a few tiny snippets that I remember. You know, memory unlocked kind of thing. It's been a while though. I kind of just appreciated having someone to play with a little bit. It's a little bit similar like my sisters. They were busy with other stuff. They didn't really play the same amount of PlayStation like I did. So, I remember when I played this game, for example. And I played a lot. Yeah, first place. I'm the best. I would sit and play this by myself, even though there was a 2-player mode. And I remember I tried to convince my mother to play this game with me. You know, because my father, he was always working and stuff like that. So he didn't really want to play the game with me. You know, because he was getting home kind of tired and he had other stuff to do when he did get home. So the very rarely few times where he did have time to play with me, you know, it was fun. But I think I remember I tried to get my mother's like tried. I begged her to play the game with me. And I think she only essentially just drove like straight forward and crashed into a wall once, and then she gave up. She didn't like even attempt. And I was like, oh, please, try not to even play with me. And she's like, no, you play by yourself. I'm not gonna do it. And I think that's the only fucking time I've seen her like even attempt to play a video game. If I'm gonna be fucking honest, it was this game. And the controls are so shit in this game. So it's probably not the best experience. Like first time trying to attempt to play a game, like no controller experience whatsoever. Now it's raining though. That's cool. We're getting rain. This is a tight track, and I think there are some corners that looks like death to me. We're like in a tiny like rocky valley part there. Very steep corners. No, the corners are not steep, but like the walls are. Like hit your side of the wheel there, and I think it's a barrel roll town incoming essentially. We might just die. Easy left. That didn't look very easy. Okay, we got that. This is a very fast track though. Oh, that's the first hard right we've seen. I tried to do a handbrake. What the hell was that? I tried to do a handbrake turn and it did not work. Can we look back? Yeah. Okay, they're struggling as well though. It's a bit interesting though. There's so many anteaters like out in the corner of the tracks. I was finding like a little bit curious that out of all animals they pick the anteaters. If it is an anteater though, it kind of looks like it. Oh, careful. Yeah, it was very much a hard right. And here's a hard left. They are faster in those sharp corners though, which is a little bit concerning, especially since it's like right before the start finish line here. I wonder if maybe we should have like changed from 3 laps to 2 possibly, just to make the races go quicker. But I don't know. Here's death. Yep. No. That's what exactly what I was talking about. Those corners. I told you that those were gonna be death. Fucking hell, man. I called it. I did call it. Yeah, that wasn't even like that much of a bad crash though. We do hit top speed fairly easily here. I believe. Easy left, easy left. The Corolla seems like a speedy boy. Could it be called a science, possibly? Ooh. Okay, here's the hard right. Let's brake early. That didn't help. They crashed and they were still fast. Ha ha ha, sucker! Yeah, yeah. Okay, careful. It kind of does, yeah. I don't think we have time though. It's the one on the right here. I don't know. It might just not be. It might be something else. It might be like just a weird cow or something, you know? Ooh. Oh. Oh, careful. Oh, they're coming for us. One more lap, though. I need to be careful here. Here's where death approaching. Death approaches. Careful. Okay, stay on the right here. That's good. Ooh, death might... Okay, we survived. Just about. Ooh, still wants to grab us, though. Our time has almost come. I mean, the rain effect is not terrible. Is it much repetition, though? Like, with the type of sprites that they use for, like, the trees and, like, you know, as said, like, there were, like, at least 12 anteaters spread around this track. Overpopulated. It would probably not hurt if we drove over one of them, but... Let's see if we can break a little bit earlier. I'm struggling with that turn so much, though. We're still good, though. We got a good lead here. Yeah, we can't even see the Corolla behind us. I do believe. Mitsubishi shall come on top again. Because we do be a top. Always top, guys. Going left. I mean, the game is... When you get used to it, though, the overly sensitive steering, and you're using the direction pad, it's not too bad. It's manageable. It's playable, this game. It's just a shame that you can't use, like, the analog stick properly. And do, like, soft turns. That's good, though. 1:16, our last lap was the fastest, but that's because we didn't spin. We did good. We did very good. I actually got a hold of Destruction Derby 1 on this PlayStation thing as well. Kinda would want to do the PC version because that's what I grew up with. That's like one of my first own PC games that I believe I got gifted for one of my birthdays. The funny thing is, like, that game, it was so choppy and laggy on the computer we had at the time. Like, the computer couldn't handle it at all. We're talking, like, 2 to 3 frames per second, maybe. And I attempted to play it like that several times, but it just wasn't good enough. It was sad times. I think I got a steering wheel. That was a funny thing, too. It was a steering wheel with the game, I believe. I think it was, like, a bundle or something like that. And I tried to play it so much, but it was just impossible. It just barely worked. You know, that was the kind of thing back then. We didn't have, like, a PC good enough and you had a PC game. You still try to play it, you know. We did all 3 stages, though. So the championship in Indonesia seems done. So we can continue with this one. We are going to England now. England. Championship positions. We got 5 points, so we are in the lead. I appreciate that. I mean, it's pretty bad, especially for Skyrim and stuff like that. But it's no 3 frames a second. There were so many games, like, I remember I had a subscription to PC Gamer back then as well. I loved getting those magazines and, like, the demo discs and stuff like that. It was a really cheap way to get, like, games and play. And I think my parents understood that too, because instead of, like, buying full games left and right, I could have, like, the demo disc and try several different games. And I ended up usually getting, like, full games for, like, Christmas or birthdays. Rain, midday. This looks like a fast track, though. You know what? I am actually gonna change the gear ratio to long. How about that? Let's also change to oversteer slightly. I'm getting ballsy here. I'm trying stuff out, damn it. Nothing bad is gonna come from this. But yeah, like, if you look back on the map, it looks like there were long straightaways with some sharp corners. I think a long gearbox might help us for a little bit extra top speed. I mean, Skyrim wasn't really, like, that much of a demanding game, too. So if you got long, like, 9 to 15 frames on Skyrim, that was mean a real potato computer you were playing on at that time. Yeah. I think maybe we don't have the same acceleration, but we should have the top speed now. Oh, what the hell was that turn, bro? What the hell? Stop bullying. Why are you bullying me? I was not ready for that sharp turn. I need to remember that. So after... I think the oversteer is actually going to help here. Bully them. The thing is, last time I tried to bully, I got spun out. I think the oversteer is actually helping, at least with the rain here. Makes it so we can take sharp turns. Yeah, that's good. Yeah, this is... I did the right choice here. I did the right choice so much. We're gonna kick ass here. As long as I can stay away from crashing, that is. But to me, I don't know. This doesn't feel very, like, Great Britain-y. But then again, I've not been to Indonesia and inside the jungles there, so... Oh my... I'm spinning. The traction is kind of bad here. I don't know. In one sense, I feel like the long transmission gearbox thing is a good choice. But I am struggling with these sharp turns that do exist. I'm sliding a lot. That's a lot of text for me to read while driving. Yeah, I mean, if you had that many mods, that makes more sense. Okay, I'm gonna pass. Fuck are you? Get ready for sharp turn here. I died here last time. Yeah. Oh. I mean, here's the thing. I don't think the handling model is terrible for a PlayStation 1 game. But the actual steering input is. Like, how you can correct the stuff when you start sliding is not that bad. And like with slippery surfaces and stuff, it seems to be doing well. Like, I can kind of appreciate that for this game. But it's still that the input doesn't matter. Like, the direction pad is still too sensitive. And that you can't use the analog inputs at all because you're just gonna, like, slide out. Ooh, I think I heard a slight echo going through, like, under that bridge. They even have sound effects. Holy hell. Fancy. I remember that. Ooh. I remember not dying. Here we're still ahead. I remember like the first computer. It's not the right way to put it. I remember the computer I bought and built. It was like one of my first few salaries that I got from one of my first jobs. I was still going to school and stuff. But I put together like a proper high-end gaming computer at the time. And the thing is, I put it together for Skyrim and Battlefield 3. Like, it was the best time because it was like late 2011, right? I do believe. Yeah, it must have been 2011 because, you know, Skyrim was released 11. Yeah. So I put together my computer for that. And oh boy, what a time to be alive. Now, I do regret a little bit that I went with the processor, sort of. Because, like, I went with the 970. It was like the hexa-core, 6-core processor. Really good, though. Kept up with editing and stuff like that. But, I do believe just shortly after, or at the time, I built that together. The second generation, like, whatever processors came out. So, like, the 2700K and stuff like that. And they were just... Single-core performance was just better on them. And I think that would have been better in the long run, even though maybe I wouldn't get the same amount of cores, because I think they were all 4 cores with 8 threads, the best ones, if I remember. But anyways, I'm not going to get too nerdy here. I know people probably don't want to listen to that when I'm going around and driving this game, particularly like if someone watches this video afterwards. Hello, guys! But I was very proud of that computer, because, you know, it was my first real super-duper gaming computer. And it had like that 970 6-core processor. 12 gigabytes of RAM. Like, it has like triple channel like memory stuffs. And I had a 580 with 3 gigabytes of video memory. It wasn't like the 1.5 gig version. It was a 3 gigabyte version. It was so good. Playing Battlefield 3 on that was amazing. I loved it. Good times, good times. I like to think back sometimes of like old computers that we had like in the family, or like that, you know, was built or stuff like that. But yeah, that wasn't my first gaming computer, but that was like the first gaming computer I built myself. It was nice. I don't know. I think I just killed everyone by talking so much. Ooh, it's nighttime. Look at that. We got the headlights. The car looks very derpy from behind with its lights on, though. This feels so PlayStation 1 to me. Oh, we got jumps too. And it unsettles the car. Oh, fuck. Sorry. Sorry, bro. Ooh, sorry. Sorry. Okay, that's bad. That's a terrible start. And he's still going. It's still rolling. Sorry, Carlos. I did not mean. I did not mean. That was a terrible start, but it's alright. We're gonna get back. Oh, it's just funny. I barely thought that there were gonna be like proper jumps in this game, but there is. I wonder if we're gonna have Finland stages later. And if we do, they're probably gonna be jumpity and very speedy. I hope. Oops, sorry. But yeah, that's... Oh, he spun out. Oh, we got this. Ah, nice, nice. Colin McRae got screwed. Color Science got screwed. Actually, I don't remember. Come to think of it, I'm not super used to all the drivers that used to exist back in those seasons. But I think Color Science, like when the Escort had the Repsol livery, I think he drove for them for quite a while. I don't remember when he went to Toyota or other, like vice versa. I need to check the names actually on the score thing. This track is hard. I also forgot to change the settings on the car from like long to medium gear ratio. But yeah, let's see actually. I didn't pay attention. I tend to forget. But next time we finish, let's have a look at the times and scoreboard there. See if like the names, they're only like 3 letters though. But see if they resemble... There's so much crashing. The thing is, we haven't done like 1 lap yet though, so I'm not too worried. I can probably get a hang of it. Okay, so this is the first lap. We're in position 3, and I think the first guy is not too far ahead. Here's a jump though. Oh, it unsettles the car. Ow, don't hit me. Don't hit me. it's so wobbly. Okay, let's not let the guy in first place get too far ahead. Yeah, he's right there. I'm just gonna assume it's like Colin McRae or something. It could be Richard Burns too, I think. But I think at one point though, I think Richard Burns, it was later he went for Subaru. Because I believe like Richard Burns, he drove for Mitsubishi at the same time as Tommy Mäkinen. And he had like the... Oh! What the hell was that? And he had the car that had like a Charisma, like a Mitsubishi Charisma. He didn't have the Lancer, funny enough. Oh! Oh! Yeah, this track is really hard. It's intense. I was thinking that this game would be super chill, but it wasn't like super chill. Not, at least not now. It's a little bit too dark and a bit... Okay, here's our chance. Passing. He's braking on the straightaway, fucking loser. The noises I make. It probably sounded like a fucking donkey right there. Oh, let's go. Easy left and easy right. But yeah, like the inputs that I don't have like anything like an overlay on my screen so you could see it. I think there's actually one thing built into the dock station so you can kind of see some inputs, I think. I think it's more like the analog sticks and stuff like that. That's more than I know though. I haven't used this a lot. But if you could have seen my inputs, there's one more lap that I'm doing while playing this. Like, holy shit. You'd be impressed. Ooh. Yeah, I need to be safe. I think maybe there's a tactic. There's a method to the madness here. And it's like, when you do the jump, and then before you land, you don't apply throttle. And I think that might keep... It might have just been a fluke as well, that lap. But I do believe that it makes it a little bit easier. I should keep that information cookie for later. If we get another track with lots of jumps on it or something. But yeah, I'm getting the hang of this. Like, I get used to the controls a little bit more, and I get used to how the game handles. And you can kind of tell, because by the 3rd lap now, I'm actually driving like way cleaner and way more stable. But maybe I'm just getting into the zone too, or getting lucky. I don't know. Maybe it also is that I'm talking too much. Maybe it is that I'm not checking the chat well enough either. If you guys write something crazy, then maybe, just maybe, I would check the chat. Easy left, easy right. Oh my god. You guys up to anything fun right now though? Anything interesting? See, I always get like a little bit worried when I... fucking hell. When I play like games like these, because like obviously it's not as entertaining as some other games. Car games is like very specific. You need a specific kind of audience that would enjoy this. Talking about life on Discord. Man, you getting into the heavy stuff? Don't do that. Don't overload. Don't overload. It's bad. It's bad for you. You finished first. First. I think that's the 2nd time I say first on this stream instead of first. First. That's good though. You know what I said? You remember what I fucking said before that I was gonna check the scoreboard or whatever, see like if the names resembled like any of the real life drivers? Did I do that? No, because fucking potato memory. I think a fucking potato would probably have better memory than what I have. That's good though. We're going from a night one to a fog one. This one seems to have a lot of long, like 2 really long straightaways as well, so maybe we should keep the long gears on this one as well. Like, I'm gonna be honest with you. Like, I kind of enjoy, like, you know, those Discord calls when you sit down and maybe it's like late night or maybe a long day or you don't have anything to do and you just sit and just talk about stuff. Not necessarily like drama or like that you're in a shitty situation with someone, but just like you just talk about deep things. It can be kind of nice every once in a while. As long as they aren't like forced. Like you try to force the conversation, obviously. It just happens. It's kind of nice. I mean, it happens. You live and you learn, right? I kind of enjoy having this car a little bit more to the oversteer side, at least, I think. Understeering is bad. But I think if we would move the slider just one more, I think it would be bad. Yes, it feels very slippery in some corners. So let's keep the settings as they are. I think the only thing I'm probably going to touch is the gear ratio, if anything. If I see, like, on this map here. I hope the conversation is going well, though. Hope it's all nice and well. Over understeer. Yes, that's exactly how it works. Our Mitsubishi shall win. Let's try to actually do the internal cam for a little bit. This is gonna be so awkward though with the sensitivity of steering. Hello, Corolla butt. Oh. Actually, this feels bad. That's a tree. That's a tree, alright. I'm done. I'm over it. I'm over the inside cam already. Oh, crutch. We're going so fast. Ooh. Oh, that was a fast turn, actually. Did I see a phone booth? I think I saw a fucking phone booth. I mean, I get it, you know. I saw another one. You know, it's UK, so it's like, oh, what's UKE? Oh, yeah, phone booths. Red phone booths. Oh, fuck. Fuck. Spin around. What is this? Oh, man. Yeah. I think I've seen that, actually. At least I've seen that. That's a video clip on YouTube. A wobble car, that's for sure. Maybe that's why we should have changed the suspension. Okay, that's a fast lap too. Okay, we're in a little bit in trouble here because we're in the last place. And we done a lot of crashing. Okay, that was a good turn. But these turns are kind of tight. There's not space to... Yeah, but anyways, I was talking, it's a little bit funny because they have phone booths and we're like out in the middle of fucking nowhere, like in the forest, and there's like phone booths, several of them. I find that very interesting. Oh no! Fucking, yeah. You're not passing, asshole. Damn it. This is not looking good. Fuck off! You piece of shit! This is bad. Oh, hello. Welcome to the stream. Fuck no. Glad you could join us. Yeah, I'm so fucking disappointed that you joined the stream. No, but welcome to the stream. Actually, you can get one of these. There we go. Medium right, medium left. Yeah, baby. I think we're a little bit in trouble here, guys, because... Yeah. This is the last lap. Let's not... why, car, are you doing this? You're so sensitive, and you will cry. This track, I don't like it. I think I need to gamble here. Come on, you're supposed. Okay, not last place, not last place. I think I saw the guy. I don't think we're gonna be able to get any better than this, honestly. I'm focusing so much. Anyways, how are you doing? Having a good night? Okay, maybe. Just maybe. Full speed. Oh, gamble! Oh, you guys see the landing! You guys see the landing! Holy shit! You're in second place! Come on. Oh, perfect bump, bitch! No, bitch! No. Okay, I'm gonna take it. No! No! Oh, that could have worked. That was intense. Can we see that jump, though? We can't see the name here, actually. That was close, yeah. There was this one jump, though. I think if this is the last lap, I want to see this. Because I think I fucked... Yeah. No, this has to be a replay. This has to be a replay. I mean, it says replay in the bottom right, so... But sometimes they have, like, fake replays in games like this. But this was amazing. It was like epic gamer moment right here. I just full throttle it. And I think there's a jump here somewhere. No, it's not this one. Was it the other guy? Yeah, it was the other guy. Look at this. I think it was after this long turn here. It was just a shame. That would have been epic gamer moment if we won that. So I think we see that. Yeah, we see the other opponent there. And now he's full throttling it, going on the left side and go through past jump. And that was just super lucky here. This one. Oh, what a landing. Fuck, that we didn't win that one, though. That was really close. Yeah, bumped there. I got him on the inside. And I think... Yeah, he bumped us there, so he got us back. And then for some reason he get past. That's bullshit, though. Yeah. Could have won. Could have been. Well, could have been. But, I mean, we were in last place, though, so we should be happy with second place. It could have been way worse. Bigger still. Yeah, I'm not sure who Brew is, or Ste, or Yiv. So, they don't have them based on real rally names, I think. Okay, 10 points. So if we win here, we should be safe. We're still doing well. We're still doing well for us. I think we don't even need to win. We can probably get second place, and we're still gonna win this championship, though. Yeah. Actually, I think we won. Yeah. Yeah, I think we won that. We're going to Spain, my friends. Hola. ¿Qué tal? I wish we could have changed cars, maybe. Should we change cars? Nah, I'm doing fine with the pain. Championship positions, though. Yeah, after 2 rallies. Yeah, okay, so that's the total one out of all the rallies. All right. That's fine. Fine. But here's the thing. I'm pretty sure we should change from suspension medium to hard, though. Understeer... let's keep it like that. Because we're going on purely like asphalt here. There's no off-roading, I think, in Spain. So let's try this. There should be some benefit to doing that, at least. I do believe. Hell yeah, pixelated loading screens. Isn't that our favorite? Don't you guys love that? I'm going to eat pizza. Because it says a pizza on the car. Seat pizza. I think that's a Seat, at least. I think the car that they had later on, though, in the A-Rally class, it was like the Seat Carbodo or something like that. I don't remember the name. If I'm not mistaken, I think I had, like, one of those regular cars. I think that was my first car, actually. It was a red Seat Carbodo, or whatever it was called. I think it was like... Oh, fuck! Holy shit, this is slippery. But I think it was, like, in 99. Seat Carboda 99, but it was actually out on the road first in 2000. That was my first car. It did drivings. It was a pretty nice car. It just had like issues like with the bushings and stuff like that, I remember. I like sending it in for repairs fairly often. Like with every inspection. Cost money, so it was annoying. But it took me places. I mean, it had a working radio. What more can you ask for, right? That's the best thing about it. Don't care about the other stuff. Those sidewalks looks like death. Okay, can I pass here? Thank you. Sorry about that, bro. It looks warm and nice here. I like it. Can we do a pass on the inside? Fuck yeah. Fuck yeah. Oh, that was a jump. Still in first. Okay, that's the first. Okay, that's one lap. All right. It's a little bit interesting, though, if I'm going to be completely honest. Because, like, you know, WRC or, like, V-Rally, it's not really laps. You know, it's stages. You go from point A to point B. And as far as I'm aware, like, this entire game is just based around, like, doing lap racing. Hence probably it's more like Need for Speedy. Like, this is not really rallying when you think of it, you know? Except like the cars, you know, they're more like looking like the licensed rally cars, and the environments that you play in, like, yeah, they take care like on their, like a WRC schedule. Like, that's the different countries to go to and stuff like that. Like, so it's based on it. It's kind of like the lore. The rally lore is there, but the execution is not fully there. There are other games that do it way better. Granted, I think this... No, actually... I don't remember when the first Colin McRae rally game was released for PlayStation. But I do believe, I kind of feel at least, that game really like mainstreamed, sort of, like rallying and not rallying itself, but like rally games. Because even people who weren't like that interested in rally, they probably, you know, they might consider buying the Colin McRae rally game. Or maybe the second one when it came out, whatever. But a lot of people, like, I know for a fact, like, even my sister, she was interested in, like, Colin McRae Rally for a PlayStation 2. One reason why we had that game to begin with. Even though I was the one that was actually, like, interested in rallying, come to think of it, like, growing up. I do remember, though, we never had Colin McRae Rally, like, at home. But I do remember, I think it was, like, at a... Could it have been, like, some called like car parts shop or something, or a repair shop, or I think it might have even been, this is not like 100%, but I think it was like a shop that had like rims for wheels and stuff like that. And for some reason I think my father went there because he was looking for something for one of his cars, and he brought me there. And inside of that they had like a PlayStation kiosk with Colin McRae Rally 1. And, you know, since it put this, like, order or something, like, you know, it took a long time. And I remember just the entire time when we went there, the only thing I did was that I stood at that kiosk and I played Colin McRae Rally 1 on PlayStation 1. And I enjoyed it so much. Because, you know, but back at that time, I think it was before we had purchased PlayStation 1, so I didn't have it at home. And we didn't have a good PC at home either. Yeah, it must have been. .3. Well, it's Colin McRae Rally, and then there's Colin McRae Rally 2.0 for PlayStation 1. And then the next one was just Colin McRae Rally 3, and that was released for PC and PlayStation and Xbox. And then after that, it was 4.0 or something like that, and then it was... No, I think it was just Colin McRae Rally 4, and then the next one was Colin McRae Rally 2005. 2005 is the Colin McRae Rally that I tried to get working on my PC, and it completely shat itself, and now I'm never going to try to get it working again. I have an actual physical copy at home, but... Oh, speaking of which... You see that? This is like point A to B. The first one. I guess when you complain about something, you get what you want. I should have probably changed the gear ratio, though, come to think of it. Wait, Barcelona? Is that what they call it? Do the Spanish people call it Barcelona? That can't be right. I'm pretty sure it's Barcelona. Sprint, 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 sprint. We're driving to Barcelona! Let's go! I think I can full speed this. If that asshole just wouldn't be in the way. It should still have our hard suspension, I think. As in... Fuck! No. What an asshole, though. He's being a thing. He's being a wide Putin right there. He just doesn't get out of the road. Now we're in last place, too. I have issues passing all these guys. I think this is a pretty fast stage, though. I'm gonna take him on the inside. That's it. Ooh. Oh, okay. There's tiny, like, poles on the side of the road. You can actually... Ooh. Ooh. Oh. Oh. You can actually... Oh. Oh. Yeah. You can actually drive over them. I thought if I crashed into them, I would, like, instantly fucking... Focus. There's a lot of turns here. There's a lot of easy lefts and easy rights. Inside, you piece of shit! Get out of my way! If I don't win this race, I don't know. That Toyota tends to be in the front, and it tends to be really fucking annoying and just won't get out of the way. Ooh, I almost... Yeah, okay, we're past now. We're past now. Now I can chill. But yeah, there's not lots of space for passing here. I can totally see, though, why I struggled with this game when I was younger. Hell yeah! What a race! What a race! I'm such a gamer, guys. I am such a gamer. I mean, in all fairness, I did drive straight into his rear right there. I did. I did pounce on him. I did 1 pounce. Gamering. Okay, another lap one. So what I think I'll do here, because this looks like very lots of turns, so let's change our gearbox ratio. I think that's the right choice. Don't you guys think? Gotta have the right one. Also, I'm running out of Pepsi here in my glass. Ah, it wasn't very cold either. Not good. Not good. I have more grape soda in my fridge, though, so I can go and refill that later. Don't know how many countries we need to drive through here. I don't know how many they have, but they should have Sweden as well, though. Like, they need to have a snow one. 3, 2, 1, go! Let's go! Let's try to squeeze through here. Squeezing through. Hello. Okay, never mind. Oh. It's raining. Thank you. Now I'm the one in front. Yeah, you can crash out. Actually, I think we want Toyota Corolla to crash out and get, like, last place, because I'm pretty sure they're the ones closest to us in points. Ooh, scary. Spooky. Spooky. I need to pause here because I can't do this. Oh, yeah? I mean, I think there are some, at least for us over here. Though, most generally, they just focus, like, 90% is, like, just road things and signs. Ooh! Ooh! And they're trick questions sometimes, too. But there are a few things about the car as well, I believe, that they squeeze in, but, you know, depending on... It's randomized the kind of questions you get. I don't know how it is over there, but when you do the test over here, for your driver's license, it's just completely randomized the kind of questions you get. I think you get, like, 58 or something, let's say 59, I don't remember what it is, it's been a while. But let's say you get 59 questions, and I think you can have, like, 3 of the questions wrong. And then, you know, like, if you get 4 wrong, you don't pass. And I remember something like that too. Let's say, like, in order to pass, you need to have, like, 57 or more. Let's just say that. And I got, like, 56 or something. I know the first time I took the theory test... Oh, shit. I took the test, the written one for my driver's license. I got 1 point away from getting my license. It was really frustrating. It's like a time point too where, like, I didn't have much money. Like, you know, obviously spending money on a driver's license and taking a driver's license is just expensive. It was really frustrating. Yeah. You got 1 point away from getting your driver's license? Oh, you guys. Also, welcome to the stream, you two. Fun that you join at the same time. Hopefully you guys are doing well. I'm sorry if maybe this game is not to your liking. Because we're just chilling tonight. This is like one of these nostalgia games. I can mention it. Like, this is like one of the games I used to have. We borrowed it and had it on our PlayStation 1 when I was like 7 or something like that. So we're replaying it here for nostalgia's sake on the channel. Oh, fuck. Yeah, the controls here, they are quite ass. Or, they are ass. They're not only quite ass, they actually are fucking ass. But I'm getting used to it slowly but surely. Like, you know, I got the gamer tapping technique in here, so my steering is okay. But, like, that this past testing is amazing to me. He's right, he's left. Well, Masculine and Celine, you up to anything fun tonight? You having a nice evening and night? Ooh, slidey. I do wonder if the rain actually adds a little bit of less traction. It's just like, it's kind of tricky to tell, to me, honestly. I think so, because if it would have been dry and not raining, since we're on asphalt, it would have more traction. Whew. Okay, so I just braked there and the car just went sideways. Ah, nice. Hopefully you're having a good noms. Kind of want to have more noms, honestly. Oh, no, 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 not now, not now, not now, not now. This is really bad. This is last lap, too. I think we got a decent lead, though. We've been driving really clean. Shouldn't be. As long as I don't fuck up completely again, it should be fine. Lasagna is amazing. You know what? I should probably try to make lasagna within the upcoming days here. I still got a few lunch boxes left for work and stuff like that, but lasagna for lunch boxes for work is amazing. I have a slight inconsistency when I make my lasagna still, because like the mix of the amount of like minced meat and fried meat and stuff like that, and then like the amount of cheese and balsamic sauce and stuff like that. So sometimes I feel like my lasagnas get a little bit too dry. I'm very picky though as well. Like I can eat it. It's just like, I don't think it's far from perfect. It is far from perfect, I mean. But there's a few times where you just get that perfect amount of mix. So they're still like a little bit juicy even when you reheat them in your lunchbox. I don't like it when you like don't have enough like cheese sauce and stuff like that, or like, yeah, the mixture is just not right. So when you reheat them later as lunchboxes, they're not perfect. Only 30 questions. So you can have 6 wrong and it's only 30 questions. That's like, that's pretty bad though. I mean, good for you guys, like if you just want to take the license, but yeah, I feel like we got it a little bit more tricky. Okay, we got first place. Perfect. Fucking brew and stand. Loading. We're doing so good with the Mitsubishi. I don't want to change car. I feel very happy with this car. Yeah, I got my grape soda now. And it's actually cold as well. You know, it's not a warm soda like the Pepsi that I have in my glass next to the computer. So it's a little bit nicer. Actually went to the store a bit earlier, so I got like some chocolate and stuff as well, but I don't have it at the computer right now. It's a bit funny actually, because I have my nice computer corner like with my sound dampening blankets around and stuff like that for this streaming. For your viewing and listening pleasure. But the thing is, if I put like a chocolate bar or something like next to me in the computer, like on my desk at my computer, it just gets a tad bit too warm. So part of the chocolate like starts to melt into paper and stuff like that. Yeah, my putooder corner. So I can't really like have like keep the chocolate here. So best is like if I have the chocolate like out in my kitchen and then take a few pieces as I like take breaks and stuff like that. That's how I tend to do it nowadays, at least. Regular candy though, it's fine. It's not like it's an oven in here. It gets a little bit warmer during the summers though. It does do that. Yeah, that's why you need to have a cold drink. But the drink also, the cold drinks though don't stay cold, you know? Yeah, they invented intense gaming corners with gaming computers and streaming. And then from there, they're like, holy shit, it gets warm here. This is like a microwave. And so the microwaves got invented. Totally. In a parallel universe. That's totally how it works. But yeah, you should share some of that lasagna later. Masculine. I wouldn't mind some lasagna. I actually don't have that. I've been kind of bad, actually. You're having a slight break here. But I've been kind of bad lately at, like, cooking. I've only done, like, the lunch boxes I need for work and stuff like that. But, like, compared to how much I used to cook... Also, let's see how many we had there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so we got 5 more. So we're kind of, like, halfway through, are we? I think so. No, we're not. 1, 2, 3... Holy shit, this might take a while. This stream might turn longer than I wanted it to. We're going to the swamps and stuff and doing Safari Rally. Here's where we're gonna shine though. It's a safari, right? Lion is at home at the Safari Rally. Hell yeah. This is where we wanna be. So some huge fucking elephants though. Okay, yeah, that's good. Yeah, start rally. You're doing the Mitsubishiing all the way through. I mean, yeah, I struggle a lot with like cooking is not too bad. Like if you're hungry enough, like cooking is fine. But yeah, I do struggle a little bit with like cleaning up afterwards, like doing dishes. Like what tends up happening with me at least is that I cook the day before and then I leave the dishes. And then when I get hungry, I start doing the dishes and clean up after me and then instantly start cooking again. So I always have dishes on the back burner, you know? Let's see, car settings. We should change suspension here to medium again because it's gonna be bumpy, I'm pretty sure. Maybe we should even change it to more. I mean, so by game design, by the name, this should be bumpy roads, heaven. Let's keep normal automatic. Yeah, sure. Let's do this. I believe. Actually, this looks very long though. It's like 4 straightaways that are very long, actually. You know what? I'm going on the tummy feeling here. Gear ratio long, soft suspension. I believe. It does work doing that, but yeah, it's not a good habit of mine. So this is why I should live with someone. I should have a partner that doesn't like to cook. Because that means I can cook and I can put the responsibility of helping with the dishes afterwards on them. That would make my life so much easier. And probably theirs too, if they don't mind doing the dishes to this. But I mean, doing dishes is kind of sucky. Okay, so soft suspension, long gear ratio. I think we got the winning combination here. I do believe that soft suspension... I think the game does it like this. So if you... Whoa, bro. I think the game does it like this. So with soft suspension, you can probably handle jumps and bumps better. But maybe you can't take the turns as quickly, you know? Speaking of bumps, yeah. 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 We're going. We're going. But I could also be wrong. Sometimes, like games, they put settings in the game just for it to sound cool, but they don't like really have an impact on the game, you know? There's a slight chance like the soft suspension just make it worse for the turning and steering. And that's kind of like, oh, hello, sir. Seems like I'm not the only one struggling. Sick flip, bro. You should have inserted like the Tony Hawk special trick thing sound effect. Easy right. But yeah, this could be a tricky rally or stage. Hell yeah. I'm gonna try my best to win this. The gear ratio, though, is correct. There are some real long straightaways here. I'm gonna die here. It's very sandy, so the traction is very kind of particular. I don't know if because I changed the suspension or just the track itself here. Ooh, that was close to death. I could feel it. You can fuck off, sir. They did fuck off. I don't know. They said like bump wood or something like, but it sounded like the co-driver or whatever it is like, oh shit. That would make this game a lot more fun, wouldn't it? Oh, someone else is... That's the same place, though. Hello, sir. This game has a funny thing. It seems like when you do a barrel roll or whatever, the car always has a tendency to get back on its wheels. I think that's one way they did it in order to, like, avoid having, like, a reset button or something. Like, your car just doesn't reset in this game. It just gets back on its wheels. No, it's like a... It's like a shoe. Like, it's like a sneaker. Always an up on the right side. I don't know if you guys have seen that video. Alright. Take care until next time. Or until later. I don't know if you guys have seen, like, that video. I don't know if it's, like, a TikTok or, like, a short on YouTube or whatever it is. But there's, like, one person. They have, like, a sandwich with, like, strawberry jam on it or something like that. And, you know, it's the kind of thing, like, if you drop something like that, it always lands upside down. Like, that's just, like, the law. That's a gravity, like, that's science. The sandwich always ends up on the side which has the jam on it. So they do that, they drop it and lands upside down on the floor. And then they drop... then they drop a shoe, like a sneaker. And it always lands upright. Like, it never lands upside down. And then they do the science thing where they tape or, like, they put the sandwich with jam on it on top of the sneaker, and then they drop it and it bounces and the sandwich flies off the shoe, lands upside down, and the shoe runs up straight. you can't change it. It's just, that's just how it works. I don't know if you've seen that. I probably sounded very derp explaining that, actually. I think that's not one of my strongest suits, is like when I try to explain stories or small things, I tend to probably make them a little bit longer just to not miss out on specific details. There is? There is? What happens in that one? An even better version. Okay, this one though... There's a lot of turns. But these turns, they... I don't know, I'm actually gonna change though. I'm with normal on this. Keep the soft suspension. It wasn't that bumpy though. I think I could have a medium suspension, honestly. Science stuff. Oh. You mean they put the sandwich on the back of the cat or something? Interesting. Not fake at all. Not fake at all. Ow, ow. Ford is pissed off. Yeah, this is very swampy, my friends. This makes it a little bit tricky, though, because of the water splash texture that they have on the corner. Sorry. Actually, he was one driving at me, kinda. Nah, it was my fault. A little bit too aggressive in that turn. Whoa, slippery. But yeah, like the puddle texture that they had there when the road was bumpy too, it made it really hard to see like where you actually were meant to go. Ooh, a little bit of drift though. If it only was that easy, right? Ooh, that turn though. Interesting. Now they're changing things up a little bit, I feel. We're not that fast. I wouldn't mind if they had some more sections or more tracks in the game where there was like more tight turns like that. Like it feels more like a game, kind of. There's a lot of tracks, they feel like very equally. Like over here, like sure, they changed up the texture a little bit. But like how you drive fast and you try to avoid just the corners of the track and then there's one turn and then you do the same thing again. And they always have the same sound effect as you cross the puddles too. That gets a little bit annoying. What is that sound effect? What is the sound effect, bro? Hard left. Okay, I'm ready. All these huts, man. Here's the thing. I don't think I could even afford one of these huts. Even if I wanted to afford one. That's how fucking poor I am. Hashtag the future of Red. Who knows? There might be actually pretty nice huts inside. They might have like a jacuzzi and, you know, a big bar and stuff like that. You know, don't judge. Just because it's a hut doesn't mean it's terrible on the inside, right? Doesn't need to be like dirt floor or something like that. Medium left, medium right. Let's go. Okay, here comes the tricky turn again. If I don't get anything but first place in all these races, I might as well retire as a lion. This is a safari rally. This is my home turf, right? Kinda. Jacuzzi, yeah. Jacuzzi. You trying to make fun of me? Because I can't speak properly. Sad. Yeah, I really don't like the sound. I really don't like the sound effect whenever you cross over a puddle. I know. Calling me cute. One more lap. English is not my first language, okay? Ooh, 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 ooh. It's actually still probably like a lot of words, so like, what is it? The last... What would it be? Last... No, well, I'm gonna say 20 years, that's not correct. Last 15 years at least, I think? I would say 15, 16 years. I've been like sort of consistently speaking English online to some extent, and a little bit in real life here and there. And there's still a lot of words where I just don't pronounce them like properly, or I just have a weird like pronunciation of said word. It's either because I just learned it incorrectly, or it's because it's a word I just don't say that often or ever said. Which just makes my way of doing it a little bit interesting once in a while, I'm pretty sure. But don't make fun of me, because he's gonna be angry. And it's gonna come for revenge. I'm gonna strike you in the night. I'm gonna strike you down in the night. Finish. Would it be now? But yeah, here's the thing actually. There's a lot of... like there's some... You know... Okay, what can we take? Let's take like the comment section on like YouTube or something. There's like... it could be any video really. There's a lot of people that like make fun of someone that they might pronounce something wrong, or they might say something in a weird way or whatever. And let's say there's someone making... Keep it soft, actually, gear ratio long for that. They might say something funny. Or it's like just even people sort of like attacking others for like how they look on camera or something like that. And they sit and troll them. But sometimes these people, they're actually the ones that they can't even speak. Like, if they were put in front of a microphone, they wouldn't even be able to speak properly. But for some reason, they find it's fun to jump on people and pretend to be so fucking good on the internet, you know? My writing skills are shit. I think they're okay, maybe, actually. It's fine, it's fine. The thing is, if anyone is like, if anyone is listening right now to the stream afterwards, you just need to do it. You know, you just need to sit and speak, you just need to practice. Like, if you get something wrong, that's fine. Just redo and do it again. Like, it's gonna happen. And I'm not perfectly speaking or anything like that, but if you don't do it, how else are you expected to get better at it, you know? Yeah. I mean, that's a fair point. I think just like it's a little bit treat others as you want to be treated sort of thing. I think. And some people, they don't live. I think more people should live by that kind of thing. Like, if you're perfect at speaking and perfect of you know, at writing, and you never make any mistakes, like, sure, maybe you make fun of someone somewhere, and I think that's kind of like reasonable if that's what you want to do. But some of the people is like, okay, they never like acted in front of an audience, or they never like read a script properly, or whatever, XYZ things. And some people, they're a little bit too harsh. It's not that they're giving constructive criticism or critique or anything like that. Like, they're not giving feedback. They're just being rude, essentially, just because they felt like it. But they themselves are, you know, really shitty at it. Kind of like that. That's the sort of stuff I got a little bit of a problem with. But, you know, you need to get used to that sort of stuff too, that some people are just shitty, you know? But as with anything, it's not like I'm being super wise or super smart about this, but it's really the thing. If you want to get better at something, you need to do it. Yeah, I'm pretty sure there are some out there, but you can always try to improve. Like, that's one thing I do. Sometimes when either I had like let's say a stream, or I get like a script for something, or I read something in a chat, and I like, either I hear myself or I think about it, and it's like, wait a second, how do you actually like properly pronounce this word? Or like, how do you say that? Because I've heard two different ones or whatever. It could be like an accent thing or whatever. I actually go and look it up. The problem is my brain is kind of shitty, so I need to look it up like once or twice before it actually like sticks. But that's how I do it. So, you know, don't be too surprised, like, if, like, after this stream or something, I go, like, on Google and it's like, Yakutsi, and then I, like, check up videos, and, like, oh, you could be, like, Yakuzi, or Yakutsi, or whatever. It's, like, stuff like that. Like, that's stuff that actually happens, that I do. You live and you learn. Subaru is kind of nice, though. I'm gonna stick with my Mitsubishi, because Mitsubishi is nicer. Mitsubishi fanboy. Mitsubishi fanboy over here. It's just never gonna change. I just like Mitsubishis, especially the Evos. They are my favorites. I always stick to them in most games when it's possible. There's a lot of slippery slip. I'm slow off the line. Did I change to medium gearbox? I think I did. Did I not? I don't remember what settings I have on the cars. It doesn't matter. I'm gonna kick their ass anyway. Oh, shit! Okay, I can shortcut over that, and they are slower there, but that's a really bad turn by me. No, 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 no! Fuck, I hate it when they pass, because what ends up happening is that they're being blocky assholes. Yeah, I got lucky there. I got a little bit lucky there. This track looks kind of tricky, though, but I do appreciate the sharp turns. That's what I was talking about last time. It's like, I wish there was more tracks with a little bit more like that. So far, I kind of feel like... I mean, the UK track with the jumps were kind of fun too, but they were scary. But I feel like the Safari Rally tracks or races, they have been the most fun as far as like the turns go. There's a jump coming up here. What the hell? Where do I go? Oh, shit. Okay. Yeah, like that. That hasn't been on any other track before. The Spain one was kind of interesting when it was shitloads of turns. I think it was like that one sprint track or something like that. I should think of it now. Like, that sprint track is one of the few tracks I remember, because I think I replayed it over and over. I thought it was fun. Oh, 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 oh. Kind of, yeah. But it's tricky sometimes still. you can kind of do the thing with like has and have a lot. Like if something just doesn't sound right, you can kind of go back and like, okay, this needs to be changed. But it's still tricky because in the heat of the moment, like if you're having a not discussion necessarily, but you're talking about something, I still make mistakes about that sometimes, every once in a while. Has and have and does. No, wait, which are two? I remember which one it is. I was gonna say does and doesn't, but those are not the same. But yeah, has and have, that's like one of those things that sometimes when you make like a structured sentence, it's tricky to know instantly which one is which. I feel like I'm driving very slow here, but I'm still doing well. We're gonna get to another bump here. They say it's a bump, but it's more like a jump because you need to brake for this turn here. Ooh, slidey. But it's nice though. I do appreciate being able to just talk English when doing these streams because it reaches out to such a wider audience. I would honestly find it a little bit cringe. Just me though. Like if I sat and did like Swedish live streams, for example, I would find that a little bit cringe. That's just me though. Like I would never want to just focus on like a Swedish audience. I think possibly. Okay, if I did, I might actually would have grown a bit quicker and faster because there are not as many, you know? But here's the thing too, I don't necessarily want everyone that follows like to be that younger audience that don't understands and read English or listen to English. And that's kind of like what it tends to be, because the moment you focus on one specific language that is not English or that a lot of people speak, it tends to be also a lot of younger audiences that haven't learned or taught themselves like a second language or like English. So it's just one way to keep like the channel aimed more towards a thing that I want it to be. So it works. Works perfectly. Medium left. Yeah, it is. We had this one English teacher though, and she had like this one, I don't remember how it went. She said something whatever, and then she said like blah blah blah, he, she, it has. And that is just like, because she kind of got pissed off at us because, I mean, we're talking like, how old were we? 13 maybe, or something like that? And we had English, and we asked the teachers like, hey, I don't know which one is meant to go here, like how blah 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 XYZ. And a lot of us asked that, but you could tell on her, and she like raised her voice and she got annoyed because like, he, she, it has. And so like, we barely did. Like we understood what she was saying, but it was hard to connect the dots like inside of our young brains, you know? But she got so frustrated at that. Yeah, but that's just like speaking in general. Like if you have decent English, you can still have issues like just speaking and performing in front of an audience. That is a lot of things that take, I'm just going to say pressure, but that's not right. Like maybe a little bit of pressure too. Some pressure is kind of good actually to some extent, but you need to practice that a lot. I think like in general, like maybe not accent so much, like maybe not the way I speak and talk, not maybe that clearly. But if it's one thing I've really gained from doing live streams and talking with you guys and trying to grow my YouTube channel and stuff like that, is actually just making stuff up on the fly. Or just like talking fluently, if that makes sense. Yeah, sure, I stutter too, but I think it's a way for my brain to just fill out space, like empty space in between, or like give it like a split second extra for it to think what it actually wants to say afterwards, you know? So I do stutter. It's like, I can't even do it intentionally now, but like I say something like that, it's kind of like to fill space, essentially. My brain does that. But it's a lot of practice, and it takes time. But it's one of the things that I think has improved a lot, because if you want to live stream and you want to talk with your chat or talk with sort of an invisible, I didn't mean to say invincible, but you can be invincible if you want to be. But like an audience that's not quite there, invisible audience essentially, you kind of just need to speak constantly about stuff that they think of and want. And there's a lot of people that think it's like, oh, I want to be a let's player, or I want to make gaming videos kind of thing, and they don't understand that they just can't like jump in, start streaming and start playing and then instantly expect to be really good at it. Like I started from a really, I was gonna say bad place, but like I started like from the bottoms essentially, and I learned my stuff my way as well. You can be in a Skype call. I said Skype because that's when I started, but you can be in a Discord call or whatever. And you can talk with your friends in English, maybe. But it's such a different thing in comparison to just like sitting on a live stream and talking to yourself or making up stuff on the fly, you know? It's kind of like an awkward thing that you need to learn. It's the same thing, kind of, if, what was I thinking about? I think I lost the train of thought here a little bit, but there's a different... Oh, yeah, actually, what I was going to say was, if you make a video, right? So this is something I kind of need to practice on, I thought I need to practice on. It's if you want to make a video, and you've written, like, a script, right? And you sit there and typed up your thing that you want to say, and it's going to be cool and amazing. And then when you actually get to it and you have a microphone in front of you, it's so different. Like, if you sit and read, like, a text document, or if you read a paper, it's no way near the same as if you're sitting and streaming and making things up on the fly. I've done, like, some channel update videos and stuff like that, and I do them on the fly. I don't do it after a script, because I don't like reading scripts. I've tried to do it a few times, but it sounds so robotic and awkward and weird. You need to practice that. Like, sure, I could read a script and it would maybe sound okay, but when I'm reading about my stuff, like, I'm just not reading, like, narration or something. Like, I'm reading about stuff that I want to have some emotion, like, my things. My brain goes into, like, a reading mode instead of, like, hey, this is me, this is my things, you know? It's way different. If you ever try that, you're gonna understand exactly what I mean. Yeah, it is. It's one thing I kind of want to practice, though, but I think I need to find the places and times I'm gonna practice that. So, like, maybe someone need, like, a narration for, like, a video or a documentary or something. Like, that's something I want to try out. And then I would focus on trying to improve that. But I don't necessarily like myself sitting and writing a script and making those kind of videos on YouTube. But we'll see. We'll see. Yeah, I mean, I see here too, like, warming up is one thing that's really good to do, and it helps. But it's kind of like the more you do it, or like the more you talk and stuff, the less you need to warm up. You instantly get into, like, the mode of things. If I don't stream for, like, a month or something like that, and then jump into stream, it's not gonna be the same at the start of the stream as it is, like, in the middle of the stream, because you kind of, like, need to warm up there as well. You can start by reading chat comments out loud. I mean, I do that sometimes, but I prefer just respond. Sometimes I do. I think, honestly, reading out chat comments out loud, it could help those people that sit and listen to the stream more so than they watch it. It would, like, make sense. But sometimes it's a little bit weird. Cringe is not the right word, but, like, I don't want to sit and specific things that people say in the chat, I don't want to read it out in the live stream. So... I don't know if you meant that, but yeah, I totally think there is, like, pros and cons to that as well. I don't want to sit and, like, read every single comment that I get in the chat. If it's a question, though, sometimes I can see the point of, like, reading it out loud. Because it helps me. It's like, because it's like I'm asking myself the question that you asked me instead of just replying to it straight away. So it could happen. Sometimes I read the comments in the chat out loud, but most of the time not. Okay, rally time. So, we won the Safari Rally. We did good, and now we're going to Corsica. Which means we're gonna change the settings, because this should be pretty asphalty. And I don't want to have a long transmission here. We're keeping the understeer and oversteer thing. I mean, it's just a comment in the chat, though. That's not a problem. I don't think it's that bad, even if you might think so. Don't worry about it. See, there's a reason why I have my chat on the side of my YouTube stream, because then if someone watches the stream and I say something, it's like, what, why did you respond to? They can check the chat themselves, you know? One less thing to think about. Let's go! Medium right. Medium right! There's a lot of talking in between that rallying, I feel. So now when my brain is in talking mode, I'm not in rallying mode. So this is a stage I faintly remember here, because this is like one of those stages I went into time trial, I think. And I drove it a lot when I was younger. Oh, that was a nice bump. I was gonna say clean. It's not clean, but it was good. Hell yeah. Good driving. I mean, I would love to... I would actually love to have a podcast. So if you're asking when and if, at some point, probably. Also, this looks sketchy. Whoa! What? What was that? What was that? I call so much bullshit on that. I'm still in first place some fucking how. Alright, game. I called that it was gonna be weird, and it was weird. But yeah, I would love to have like some sort of podcast, but the problem is... it has to do with like opinions, like what would I talk about? I can ramble, and I can talk about stuff, but I don't think I could like just make up stuff to talk about for like an hour or something, or 30 minutes. I think it needs to be at least an hour if it's a podcast, you know? But I need subjects, like something that I care about, that I'm interested about. And there's also the sort of thing where if we sit and just play a game, and I have an opinion about something, that's fine. I mean, oh, finish. Congratulations. But like, there's stuff like opinions and people they just want to pick an argument or something to discuss about. And I'm not quite that sort of person. And I think it's like, if it's one thing I lost complete interest of or energy for, it's like arguing with people online or discussing specific things with people online. But I still think having a podcast, I would love to just have a podcast so people can, I don't know, when they're in their car or... I mean, you can technically do it with the videos, but a podcast would be more easy to follow and understand. Because if I'm talking about a game and you're sitting in a car, it's like, how are you going to keep up with the video? You know? So I've actually considered it several times. I just don't know how to execute it at this point, if I'm going to be completely honest. I would love to do a podcast, though. It would be way more monotone. It would be calmer. We'd just be talking about stuff. But, like, would I be talking about tech things, tech news? There's already so many channels doing that, and I wouldn't really bring anything new to the table. You know, what would there be that I could talk about that would actually bring something new and fresh? And it's don't get me wrong though, I know like playing games and stuff, it doesn't really bring anything new and fresh to YouTube videos anywhere. But I do it also for my, you know, enjoyment and entertainment. And even if other people are playing these games and stuff, you know, I put my personal flair to it more so than I would like just talking about stuff in a podcast. My personal flair would essentially be just my voice, you know. But then I feel like I need to at least be able to talk about something and discuss like a subject in an interesting way. When I play a game, I can play games fairly... Oh! Cool. Okay. That was sort of new. I don't remember that. Split roads. But yeah, I hope you understand what I mean, right? So I'm not feeling confident or comfortable enough to like know what I'm going to talk about, like the structure of said podcast. And the thing is too, I wouldn't necessarily want to straight away just bring other people onto a podcast. It's similar to like, you know how my channel is a lot. I'm playing alone. I'm not playing with other people. I don't want like, shit, that's terrible. I don't want like my channel to get by or be entertaining just because I engage with like other people in stream, like, you know, playing like Lethal Company or whatever. I want it to be just like laid back, and I want people, and I want the ones that subscribe to be like at my worst, like at my most boring. That's when I want those kind of people to stick around. It would be hard for me in the long term to like keep up and focus on playing like co-op games and together with people. I would love to do some kind of co-op stuff in the future, but yeah, you get it. So if I did a podcast, it would kind of like be finding a sort of structure or way to do it, and then maybe like bring people up or on this like sort of like a guest, or just have questions thrown my way, like a AMA. I appreciate the compliment though. I do. The first line to do. I'm pretty sure though that someone has like a Lion Sona or like a Lion Avatar or something that has a podcast somewhere. I'm pretty sure. I wouldn't be the first one. But yeah, I need to give that some time. I need to think about what kind of things I would talk about. The subjects that would be kind of like the bread and butter of the podcast, if that makes sense. And if I can figure out that and the things that I want to talk about there, it would be easier. Thank you. Much appreciated. We'll see. But I hear you loud and clear, and honestly, it has been a thing that I've thought about. I have thought about it. I would love to actually do it. Because it's like one of those things where it would actually help me as well, because I do get the time to, like, do the practice. Ugh, fucking hell, that guy hates me. Yeah, block him. It's always the Corolla, though. It's always the fucking Corolla. Fuck you. That's what you get. It always the Corolla. That felt good. He deserved that. Like, every single time I'm doing, like, racing and driving, it's always the Corolla that's, like, in the way. Or, like, blocking me or making me spin out. I mean, there has been other guys too, but it's always the Corolla. Was this a point-to-point, or was it laps? Oh, yes, point-to-point, I think. I don't see the... Oh, shit. Okay, that went way better that time. The rail tracks were not deadly as last time. Did like a weird double jump. Actually, that would be interesting. I want to go back in the VOD and see what the fuck just happened. Oh, that was a lucky bounce. That was lucky. See what happens. Because it was like the car was jumping several times. Medium right. I like the sunset. It's pretty. Yeah, that was a stage. Point A to B. Luxon is getting EP. You did? Awesome. Thank you. That's a little bit weird because I think you clipped a few different things, but only one of them has showed up. I don't know like what YouTube, when YouTube decides or how it decides which like clips are going to show up straight away. It's really weird. They show up really late too. You're the designated channel clipper. It's kind of like lazy tired to do that. I should start using shorts more though, but shorts is totally not my thing. Imagine falling asleep to a PlayStation 1 vrally stream. Okay, so how far have we got now? Is it 6 we've gone? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5. And there's 5 left. No, actually just 4. There's 9 in total. Was it? 1, 2, 3. 3 left. Okay, so there's 8 different places. New Zealand, let's go! So my intention, I want to try to finish all of these. Because then I feel like I've done the game on stream, you know? This is stage though, car settings. Maybe we want to have short gear ratio here. We need to go to medium though, hard we can't have here. Let's keep it on normal actually. Or will we? Nah, we're changing. This is the first stage we're gonna have short, because there's so many turns on this. It's gonna be fun to try too. I don't think we're gonna reach top speed. Or we might reach top speed now with the short one, but yeah. The Mitsubishi is on the loading screen here for New Zealand. Cool. Very cool. Represent. Looks almost like a Star Trek icon in front of the Mitsubishi. 3. I'm going. Technically, we should be a little bit faster here, I think. Not really. Oh, whoa. Thanks. That was not nice. That was very fucking rude. And this is a short track too, so... we might be in trouble already. Was that actually... was it the Corolla or was it someone else? It would have been almost a little bit funny if it was the Corolla that did that because they wanted their revenge from another time. But I think it was the Subaru or the Ford that did it. Okay, thanks for watching the stream. Sleep well. See you around. Sleep tight, don't let the bedbugs bite. I don't feel like the short gear ratio is really doing it for us. What the hell is this bridge? And why is he slowing down so much? I fucking hate the Corolla so fucking much. He's a big fucking fat bitch in the way, and I hate him. They're always in the fucking way. It's always the Corolla. Also, I don't like saying the word fat bitch. It sounds so fucking rude. Instant regret. It sounds... I can call someone like a fucking idiot or like a bitch, like separately. Delete Corolla. Toyota. I'm not a terrible person, I swear. No, but here's the thing. I don't think... in this situation, though, the Corolla is fat, and it's annoying, it's in the way, and he's being a bitch. But like those words together, I don't think like in real life I would like call someone that. I just really don't. Even if they were. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Even if they were. It was really annoying too. But I hate that Toyota. It's a little bit funny because like in many of these like rally games or racing games, I always find this one opponent that is extra annoying. But yeah, we're totally changing that to normal. The short one, like there's no point in having a short one. Short gear ratio is ass. I think we might even want to have long. This looks like a long stage. There's some straightaways, but I think it's fine though. There's only really 2 places, I think. At least one where we're really gonna reach that top speed. Yeah, let's go. Nah, you're not. Be nice to yourselves, guys. Even though I'm probably a little bit hypocritical saying that sometimes, but be nice to yourselves. As I say, not as I do. That's how the car sounds like when it starts. Did I try that last track with the analog stick by mistake? Nah, I don't think so. I would have probably wrecked it way more. Because sometimes when I go back, you know, usually driving games with it, he does not like us. Thanks. Thanks. You know, you drive with an analog stick, obviously. So it's, at the start of the races, my thumb, like, drips up to the analog stick. And then, like, when I start driving, it's like, holy shit, this is sensitive. And I go straight back to the direction pad. Okay, outside turn. Oh, overtaken. Why is he driving so slow, though? That must be like an AI bug or something. There's no reason to drive to slow there. Oh, oh, oh. Oh. I mean, as long as you're aware of it, though. Like, if you think about it at specific times or something, you know what you need to change, right? That's how I think about myself. Like, there's sometimes if I do moments like, maybe I should have been like slightly nicer there or something like that, or maybe I should have considered this XYZ thing. You can always like sort of fix it, but the problem is if you don't realize it, because then you can think that you're like the nicest person on planet Earth, but you're actually an asshole, you know? I'm sure there's a word for it. It's not egotistical, but you know, kind of like self-centered thing or whatever. Well, these walls are very interesting. Are we still in New Zealand? I think we are. Too much speed. Oh, Sleepy. Sleepy. Sleepy is that frog character from Star Fox, is he not? Sleepy. Help me, Fox. Narcissistic. Yeah, that's probably the right one, actually. Need to look up, like, the definition on Wikipedia exactly, but I'm pretty sure that's the one. Oh, yeah. Don't really consider your own actions, and you think you're the best and you're amazing, you never do anything wrong. Best things in sliced bread. Up, up, up. 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 Yeah, there's been a lot of talking, like... I don't know, guys. So, here's the thing. I know that car games and, like, these older driving games might not be exactly... exactly... within everyone's lines of interest, but when we're playing these kind of games on the channel, like, I enjoy car games, obviously. But just like with the controls, it's just so easy to talk about stuff. You don't need to focus so much on the game. It's only like rare moments, though. When you, like, bounce and do, like, 5 front flips or something, then yeah, sure. It's a little bit intense, but, tend to be, like, interesting subjects every once in a while, or, like, good convo. Conversation, you know, convo means conversation. We do that. So I enjoy these games on the channel a lot. That's what I thought, us maybe playing, like, Grand Theft Auto, like the third and Vice City and fourth one. There's a lot of, like, downtime in between stuff, like us driving. Oh, no! Ooh. And that would give us, like, time to just sit and chit-chat and stuff like that. I think that's kind of, like, where the videos and the VODs, they shine. They shine the most. Because we do have, like, those downtimes and we can talk. That turn looked exactly the same like another one I almost missed. Are you reusing the turns? Oh my god. How dare they? The thing is, I like the game. I'm having a good time. Nostalgic vibes and everything. But in some of these turns, I just start thinking about, man, if I could have gotten like Colin McRae 2005 work on my PC, or If I had a working copy of like Colin McRae 2 on the PC or something like that, I would enjoy that. I play those games way more than this. That I did. Yeah, these laps were really long. I wonder how fast, so like how far ahead we are from the opponents, but I'm pretty sure if we had a really bad crash, we probably still had nothing to worry about. There's a sharp turn up ahead, I think. Was it this one? No, it's not that one. There's 2 sharp turns I almost missed. Oh, shit. Slidey. Very slidey. Surprisingly, a lot amount of spectators for this shitty weather out in the jungle. Imagine having that as your fate. Being some spectator sprites inside of an old game. You stand around and wait in the rain on this specific track. I hereby sentence you to be a spectator sprite in New Zealand vrally for PlayStation 1 that no one plays anymore. 5 years. Oh, terrible fate. Here it is, I think. It's like after this, that's one of them, and then there's another one up here. I think it's this one. Oh, oh. No, it wasn't that one. Lots of easy turns, though. Here it is, I think. Yeah, that's the one. Took it pretty decently, though. It was okay. It was okay-ish. Let's go. Easy, easy, easy. I don't see any anteaters. I'm a little bit disappointed. Though I'm not sure. They probably don't have anteaters on New Zealand, do they? They're not local to the New Zealand. That's more than I would know, honestly. I'm not an expert on like animal wildlife and shit like that. Yeah, see, that's the problem. You watch so many videos or live streams on this channel, and then if I would end up playing like GTA San Andreas, I would know like, no, I wouldn't want to use like speedrunner tactics or attempt speedrunner tactics just in order to, like, I just want to play the game and play it. And so it's probably going to be painful for you to watch it because I'm just going to go around and play the game normally, you know? It would be frustrating because you've seen all these speedrunners and all these tactics. Even though it would be fun if I was like decent at some sort of game that I enjoyed a lot and do some speedruns of it, but bring back a bad speedrun. I thought about that a while back, actually doing a bad speedrun on GTA 5. Like, not really using, just try to play through the main story as fast as I fucking can with my limited knowledge, and just since I only played through the story like twice, I think. 1.5 times, maybe even. I don't remember. I think twice. Would be the Ooh, a night track again. I think we struggled last when it was a night track. That'll be fun. That's what I think too. I don't think the AI necessarily changes anything, even if it's night. Oh, yeah, Corolla. It's always the Corolla. Yes, yes, spin, spin, spin. Fuck off, Corolla. The Corolla took out the Ford Escort as well. That was a little bit funny. It's actually kind of entertaining to watch the other cars crash. I wouldn't lie. It was easier in the past because you got you got your amusement. Yeah, I think so actually. Release the throttle when you land and jump, and it's more stable. Anyways, you got amused so easily by other things. Just seeing like some cars in a game like this crash was super fun. Now we need like our BeamNGs and shit like that. Tap sprinting I do remember from playing the game myself though. It's honking, I probably wouldn't think about it that much. I might need that reminded. Yeah, actually, that wouldn't be terrible. But I'm thinking like more about like the big like tricks, you know? But yeah, it wouldn't be like a speed run. I'd probably have moments where I would joke about it being a speed run, but I would probably just play it for the sake of playing it and chilling, you know? Kind of the way we do it on this channel. I wonder what kind of games I could play a bad speedrun of, though. I need to be decent at the game doing the bad speedrun. Like, sure, I don't need to be amazing, but, like, decent. So it would be amusing to... Ooh, you spin me. Holy shit, that was fast. I don't see anyone behind us, though, so we should be fine. How to fucking throw up. Let's go. That was a spinny. Yeah, that's fair. Some specific strategies and some things that make it go faster, that's fair. I think the only thing I can really bring, like, gameplay-wise is maybe some of my driving skills. He says as he crashes into a wall. No, but I'm pretty, like well-versed. I got a wide area of expertise when it comes to, like, driving games, I think. I think that's when I shine. Same like in GTA games. I think, like, if I play the game a little bit, I think my driving is pretty on point. Sure, I can mess around a little bit once in a while, but... Not to toot my own horn. But I think, like, obviously it's like, if it's just, like, generally in gaming, the two things that I'm doing the best is not, like, solving puzzles or anything like that. It's just general, like, driving games and some FPS things. I think, like, that's where I spent the most time. And I'm probably doing the best. But yeah, like, throw me, like, a random-ass puzzle game and I'm probably the dumbest shit ever. Or strategy games. Nah, not quite my thing ever. I feel like this is a conversation we had before, though, on stream and stuff like that. But, like, RTS, like, real-time strategy with, like, micromanaging and stuff like that, not my thing. Not my jam, you know? Like, when you say it takes a while to get used to, like, the driving physics in the game, like, are we talking, like, several hours? Or are we talking, like, 15 minutes? Or are we talking, like, a day? Like, yeah, it matters a little bit. Okay, the ops here. I think this is asphalt, though. So let's go and change it back to hard suspension, if it even does anything. I don't think I want to go with a short gearbox, though, and I don't think long is necessary. So the ratio should remain on medium. Yeah. No, but that's fine. Like, it's just about getting used to the game a little bit, really. But I think from playing all those hours of GTA in the past and stuff, I don't think I need much time. Like, give me just, like, 5 to 10 minutes, and I'm pretty sure I'm sort of close to where I should be. And the rest is just, like, fine. Meanie! You fucking meanie! But yeah, I'll probably get fairly used to it straight away. You know, obviously, like, the professional sort of super-duper moves probably takes a while, but, yeah. Why was the Ford Escort so... Was the Ford so angry at us, though? Like, he completely just drove straight into us and made us crash into a wall. He was angry. He was an angry boy. So, from memory, though, I do believe I did not drive these levels or these tracks that much when I borrowed this game when I was younger, because it's, like, memory... You know, I don't have the pictures in my mind from, like, these snowy asphalt tracks. But I like it, though. It's like a little bit more of a fresh experience, kind of. I think I scared the Corolla. It looks like he turned to the right when I came close to him. I got his respect now. He knows to stay the fuck away from me. Oh, yeah, the bikes are. See, what I remember the most from, like, GTA, though, like, my best memories, is actually playing something called MTA. So it wasn't SAMP or San Andreas multiplayer. It was MTA, Multi-Theft Auto, which was like a multiplayer mod for San Andreas, obviously. And the thing with that, they didn't have like any sort of like walking or running outside. It was only the driving they had. And how they changed, like, they had icons, so you could drive over them and that would repair your car, and you could drive through checkpoints or whatever that changed the type of vehicle you had and things like that. So usually how many of the MTA servers work, they would either, like, how would I explain this? They would be like race checkpoint games. So people drew like these stunt tracks where you had to go from point A to point B, like really cool ones. Or like they had deathmatch servers where you drove around cars on like a platform and you tried to push others into the water so they died or something like that. It was so much fucking fun. And I think there was... I mentioned this on some other stream. I don't remember which one. But there was this server called, I think, Big Boss, with like $signs in the end, that existed on MTA, and they had some really good maps on it, and it was so much fun to play that game mode. And I had it on my old XP computer before I got the new gaming computer, but the problem was that MTA wasn't compatible on like Windows Vista computers, so I couldn't continue playing it. But I fucking love that mod to death, and I'm not sure it's active anymore today or like how many people that play it. But I'm always gonna have fun memories of that, because how most tracks were either plain up, like straight up Plain up, straight up deathmatch maps where you pushed other people off the platforms, or they were like sprint races where you had to change different vehicles and manage to do good jumps, or you know, get changed to onto a BMX bike and like jump up platforms. It was like a platforming game, kinda speedrunning platforming game, honestly, against other people, and it was so much fun. And at the end, you would get like the military helicopter, and you could shoot rockets and make the other cars explode. It was so much fun. It's like one of the best, most fun gaming memories, or gaming memories I have. Like, I enjoy that mod so much, and I spent so many hours into it. And that's something I'm never gonna like get back or like experience in the same way when it was popular and lots of people were playing it, you know? So MTA race every once half year or so. I'm not sure. Are you sure that's MTA though, and not San Andreas multiplayer or something like that, or just like a different single player mod? Because the MTA I remember is not that. It could be, though. I could be wrong, but like the things that I remember was... I was just sharing a little bit of my gaming heart, essentially. Like, I kind of like wish at some point I was like, oh, hey, I saw your stream. I know exactly the server you were talking about, and I used to play on that server with this name or whatever, or blah, blah, blah. That would be so cool. Like, if someone just bumps into my stream and they know exactly what I'm talking about. However, I've only mentioned it like 2 different streams, I think, so I doubt that's gonna happen. It's good stuff, though. Good stuff, though. I'm just having like a nostalgic moment here. I'm just having my moment. But yeah, some of my fondest gaming memories is sitting on my XP computer playing that MTA mod. And I miss it. I miss it. I'm not sure it's going to be the same today, but... You know, sitting and playing that, maybe have like some snacks, maybe some chips and energy drink or something, and playing that until late night before, you know, on a weekend, not having any school. Custom server. Yeah, okay, probably. As long as you know it's MTA, though. I'm keeping... I have really bad starts here recently. At least it's a lap race, though, so I don't need to worry about that much. But they seem very angry at me in the start. Probably rightly so, because we have been kicking ass. I think there's only like 2 races. Correct me if I'm wrong. 2 or 3 races at most where we haven't gotten first place. I think it's 2. This might be the 3rd one, though, considering how fucking bad I'm driving right now. That's really bad. That's a really terrible start, actually. I need to do better. Okay, in that case. I'm surprised, though, like, if the MTA is actually alive today. I wonder if they fixed it, though. They must have, like, fixed it so you can play it. Why is this road so fucking bumpy? They must have fixed it so you can play it, like, on Windows 7 and 10 computers and stuff like that, because... Back in the day, like when I got... It could have been another reason too, but I just couldn't play it on my gaming computer that I got. Like my Vista computer, it just couldn't run MTA at all. It could run San Andreas multiplayer though. That it did, but it was not the same. I think I did play some San Andreas multiplayer once in a while. They had like drift servers and stuff like that. It's kind of enjoyable as well, but it wasn't quite my thing. I enjoyed the more... What the hell is going on? I enjoy the more like deathmatchy MTA servers with like the stunt maps where you had to jump over and try to reach the end first to get a helicopter. Yeah, the game is slightly, I know, but I mean like MTA, specifically MTA. It was a specific mod, multiplayer mod. And it was a small one because San Andreas multiplayer was way bigger than what MTA was. Fuck off. That's pretty neat, actually. Hard left, hard right. I'm coming for you, Corolla. Now, the question is, should we, like, crash into him, or should we actually try to pass cleanly? Because this track is really tight. And if we don't find... Ooh, I did. I think I outbraked him. I kinda did, but then I failed. Here's the bumpy cave, though. This cave is surprisingly bumpy. I did not mean to hit him like that, but he's slower in the way. You know, the fat Corolla strikes fucking again. Got another lap of this, so I'm not super worried yet. Let's need to focus. I mean, is this the second last race? I don't think this is the... Oh, fuck. It's happened again. Why is he slowing down so much there? You guys see this shit? I'm not going to be able to pass it. Oh, fuck. Just about. Alright, slow down. Ow. 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 Execute Order 66. Yeah, but that Corolla is a piece of shit. I really hate them. Brings out the worst in me. The music is kind of interesting for this game, honestly. French Alps. It's like, I don't remember the melodies or like how these like sort of rocky songs go. But it's like a very specific sound that they have that's always going to have a small little space in my brain for the rest of my life. Just remember listening to this music over and over again while driving these stages and like focusing on learning how to drive these fucking sensitive cars. Also, I've not really used like my handbrake anything at all. It feels completely unnecessary in this game. Like with this kind of physics. The steering is just so sensitive. I'm gonna use it here. It sucks. Not worth it. Regular brake is fine. Get around most corners. Woo. I think you could take that turn way faster. It's just that I'm losing out. Is this the last Alpine thing, like this last stage here? And then we also have Sweden, and Sweden should be the last one, because this is not Sweden, I'm pretty sure. There is some snow here, but it's not Sweden. Hard left, hard right. Sweden tend to have way more snow. Perfect, bro. Perfect. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. I'm getting a little bit excited now when I thought about it, actually, because we almost finished this game, I think. And we're kicking ass. We're doing really well for ourselves. Nice. I mean, in many cases it is. Drifting is stylish. I mean, you can power slide. In some cases, I believe power sliding, you know, yeah, power sliding can be considered drifting or something. There's probably some turns you do it. Like, they do it in rallying. It's good. It's not all terrible. But in many cases, like on asphalt, for example, if you can keep the traction and the speed through the corner and just make a fast turn, it's faster. You know, if you look on road races, for example, like on real tracks, yeah, French Alps. This is the last one. We're on the last one. Cool. Yeah, let's start a rally. But yeah, you know, it's not like Formula 1 is a sort of like an exception, but like let's say like GT3s or something like that, or whatever else. Like fucking Renault Clios having like races, like they don't slide around the tracks because obviously it's slower. That's never gonna happen. I can positively say that's never gonna happen. Suspension, we're changing to medium again. Very positive. Keep the gear ratio the way it is. Okay, let's go. We're in Sweden. It's kind of fitting. And look at that. We get the Mitsubishi on the loading screen. We're in Sweden. We get a moose. Actually, yeah, that looks like an elk to me. We're in Sweden. We get the Mitsubishi on the loading screen. And this is the last place that we race on in this game. You can find videos of F1 cars drifting in some turns, or like a driver showing off, but you will not see them intentionally like drift around it. Like that would be my Ford. They wouldn't intentionally drift to go faster. I highly doubt it. There are some exceptions you can make. So there's like people, I think there's this guy called Fernando Alonso. He drove for Renault, and he had like this technique where he would like brake drift kinda into corners in order to save time. You know, that's a thing. You can kinda call it like a drift, but like the way like when you speak like drifting, F1 cars just wouldn't do it, because you wear out the tires way faster. Like that, it's just not faster in most regular corners because they have so much downforce. And they drive so fast through the corner, so you want to keep traction. Holy hell, we should have had a longer gear here. I didn't expect the straightaways to be so long. But yeah, I'm not trying to sound like a know-it-all or anything like that. I was just trying to explain why you would probably never see that in that sort of way, at least. You can make a discussion out of it, probably. But that's why I mentioned like the Fernando Alonso thing and whatever, because, you know, depending on how you want to twist and turn the table, you know? If someone wants to find a way to make a discussion about something, they can. I'm not gonna bother. But it can look kind of cool though. Like if a F1 car like goes around the corner and then like use the throttle a little bit and like the rear steps back out and you do like a little bit of drift, it can look kind of cool. Yeah, you know those people that do like drifting with trikes and they put like plastic? Imagine that. They put like just plastic on the back of the F1 wheels and they would just spin everywhere. They would also probably wear down the plastic really fucking fast. Some people are fucking crazy though. They get their trikes, drift trikes, and they go out like steep downhill roads with fuck. Ow. With traffic, mind you, too. Oh my. Okay, still don't see them, we're fine. And they just drift around those corners like wet downhill roads and drift with their trikes. They're insane. That's like one way to die. No joke. This music is so-so. It looks a little bit Swedish, sweetie. We had this much amount of snow not too long ago. We did get a snowfall shortly after the snow disappeared again. But now we're getting to the point again where the snow is starting to disappear again. But the thing is, we're probably going to get snow one more time at least. It can always snow, at least where I live, I feel like it can always snow up to like middle of April. If there's no snow that is like on the ground past halfway through April, it's probably not gonna snow that much again, and it's probably not gonna stay on the ground if a little bit of snow shows up. So getting halfway through April, we tend to be safe from snow. But before that point, at any point it can start snowing again and it could stay on the ground, and it's really annoying. That's kind of like the measurement I go with. And it's also kind of like because I have my birthday in the middle of April somewhere, so I use that as a measurement. If there's no snow as my birthday happens, then it's probably not going to be any snow after it. Yeah, probably can. This straightaway is really fucking long. It's like one of the longest straightaways in the game, honestly. It's a little bit interesting though how the braking is actually really shitty and acceleration is really shitty because they do have snow. So it's fun that they actually consider that in the game. They took that into account. The game is not super duper basic. I really wish the handling, like the controlling though. The handling is okay, like the model, like the physics that I use. But I just wish that the controlling of the actual steering input was just better in this game. It would have been so much more enjoyable to play. 2 more races, I think. Essentially, yeah. Ooh, night snow race. Fun. This is good. Getting excited. We're getting close to the end of the championship. See, I don't even remember at any point when I was younger. I played this game and played through the entire championship. I don't know if they're gonna have like a credit screen or unlock something new or anything like that. Sweden, let's go! Heja Sverige! Dra åt helvete, jävla skitbil! Au! Så bara den är sån jävla skitunge. De bara är i vägen hela jävla tiden. Men nu ändrade jag här så nu tar jag lite svensk stream. Låter så jävla cringe när jag pratar svenska och streamar faktiskt. Men du får du leva med det här några sekunder till extra. People have no idea what I'm talking about. I like your funny words, Magic Man. Yeah. No, I thought it was just suiting because we're actually driving on a Swedish track here now in Sweden. It's one of the last few races and, you know, it's one of the few languages I can actually speak. We did a Swedish thing. Fuck you, Corolla. Can I be the one? Okay, we're past. Okay, we're past. This is good. This is good. No, but here's the thing. Like, when I hear myself speak Swedish like that when I'm streaming, it just feels so fucking cringe. Pretty? I think it sounds ugly. But here's the thing. Smooth, Virgil, smooth. Whoa! Whoopsie. Wrong way, I know, game. Damn it. Stop spinning, stop spinning. I hate the Corolla. I hate the Corolla so much. That's how much I hate it. I hope he Yes! Yes! It was a success! Take that! Fucking take that, you asshole! You deserve that. I'm never gonna be able to look at the Corolla straight again. I'm gonna hate them forever. I'm gonna get like fumes. Hopefully none of you guys own a Corolla. Actually, that's a little bit funny. I think one of my best friends, he owns a Corolla. It's a wagon though. It's not one of those hatchbacks. If that makes it more okay. Ooh. Yeah, no. I was just talking random crap. I wasn't saying anything important, honestly. But I can see it though, like if you... I think I mentioned this in another stream before. Here's a funny thing. There's so many subjects that I ended up like covering, or like things like mentioned or talked about. It could be about my personal life. It could be like about events I had in my life. It could be about opinions. It could be about other games. And it kind of becomes like this crossroads where you go over the same subjects that you already talked about, and things you remember some of them too when you're sitting and streaming. And it's a little bit funny on stream because like, yeah, back like 2 years ago, I think I talked about this in this stream or something like that. But essentially what I was gonna say is, if English is not your first or main language, I think it's always gonna sound a little bit cringe if you talk your main, or like your earth language essentially. Your native tongue. If you talk that on a stream, it's always going to sound weird and not interesting or nice or pretty. While if you hear someone else speak their language, shit. That's really bad. It's going to be fine. You might think it's pretty and stuff like that. I think it's a little bit similar. Like if I hear other languages, I'm more cool with that. But when I hear Swedish, like depending on the situations, like when streaming, for example, I don't like it. It's cringe. It's cringe. Damn, why am I being so bad all of a sudden? Car's gonna show up here in a moment. We're only on the second lap, so there's one more. I need to focus. This is one of the most tricky tracks, honestly. Is this the last one or is there one more? I think there's one more, right? Dragon tongue. He is Dragonborn. Dovakin, Dovakin, Dovari was scaring. I don't know why they hit for French though. Like this, I mean, there's many languages on this planet, and some of them don't sound like super elegant, I guess. But I don't feel like I have like any more hate towards like French than I have any other, like let's say, big language like Spanish, for example. Yeah. That's my fort, at least. But if I could pick like a language to learn, like let's say if I had to learn a language, I don't think like Spanish or French would necessarily be my first few picks. So many different ones. French just sounds cringe. That's fair. I guess we all have our own languages that we don't like. Easy left, easy right. We're getting there, guys. This is the third lap. We're on our way to victory. I don't remember how many Swedish tracks we have been driving on, though, so it might be one more race after this one, or this could be the last one. Because, you know, I don't know how to count to 3, apparently, so... Oof. That turn is really fucking hard. That's probably the hardest turn in the entire fucking game. Not gonna lie. Or hardest section, even. Like, you brake and just keep on sliding, which is a little bit interesting, honestly, because, you know, obviously it's a snow rally. Not very fast here. A little bit of a drifty, too. Yeah. Too bad we didn't get, like, a clean sweep, though. Like, we haven't gotten, like, every single rally, like, first place. I think I would have been capable of it, but a little bit unlucky with some parts. Let's see. Did we do it? No, we did not. So this should, yeah, special stage 3. So this is the last one. Snowy, sunny, midday. And it's point to point too, which is really nice. Congratulations. Yeah. This is the last one. This is how we win the game, I think. I hope there's going to be something, like at least like a credit screen or like a cool car that you unlock or something like that. So it's just not nothing. There's a slight chance that there might be the case, though. Let's get the win on the last one, guys. Show dominance. They're really fast through that corner. I have faint memories of struggling a lot with these tracks because the traction is so low and there's so many like pointy fences. Yeah, push him out of the way, Ford. I believe in you. Take that, you asshole. Brake early. And that was like an easy ride and you didn't need to slow down. They slowed down a lot there. The AI is a little bit interesting. Some corners where it feels like they shouldn't be fast, they are fast. And other corners where they should be fast, they are not fast. Ooh. I have no idea where I'm going, honestly. I like the red Swedish houses and stuff, though, they have in some places. That's very, very typical of Sweden, honestly. They have like one house mod. What just happened there? What the hell was that? They were still in the lead, though. Block, 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 block. That's interesting. Yeah, on the left here. That's totally the most Swedish thing that they have. I don't know how I feel about, like, the weird mountain things. What the hell was that? Oh, no. No. Not the Corolla. No. This is it. Okay, focus. Fuck. No, we got away. No. No, Subaru. Subaru, Yazzle. Yes, the Corolla's fun. Oh, not the Corolla. Ah. We might not win this, but as long as we're in front of the Corolla, I'm cool with it.
Medium left. Easy left.
It's almost over. This is bad. Come on, come on, come on, come on.
Right.
Ooh, what a turn! What a turn!
Medium left.
Brake, 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 brake. Ow, 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 ow.
Easy right.
Chill, you little asshole. Ooh, he goes faster. Ooh. Is this it?
Easy left.
Is this it? Yes! That felt good.
You finished first.
Ah. I thought I was gonna lose or like not get first place on the last race there, but we fought for that one. Most intense race in a while. Hell yeah. Okay, give it to us, game. Give it to us. We get something like a cool car or like a new environment or a special bonus stage or something like. Yay, we got something. Congratulations, you completed the championship. You finished first. And that says something, championship positions. I can't see the championship positions though. A little bit weak sauce. They made a 3D model of our prize though. You got a GIF, yeah. Hooray. Look at that. That was, we outclassed them. 40 fucking points to 24. That was the second place. I'm pretty sure that STE, close like STD guy with the Corolla, most likely. Yeah, no, they didn't stand a chance. I think we didn't get first place in 2 races, if I'm not mistaken. Possibly 3. Thank you. Thank you. Let's get an applause for us as well. Well earned, right? Hell yeah. That felt good. I don't think anything else is here though. What I will do is that I'm actually gonna save the game data though. So in case like I don't know, I go back to this game or something, the records are there or like the whatever. I don't think I'm gonna play this game in quite a while, but it was a nice experience. I don't think we unlocked anything though. Let's have a quick look though in settings, see if there's just like any bonus car or something. We get it on Pro and that was not the hardest difficulty. I mean, technically I could go back and play this game again, like hardest difficulty. Nope. Nope. No new cars. That's a little bit disappointing. But in all fairness, it's cool, like the game allows us to get all the cars from straight away, like straight to the point. You can get everything. But yeah, that has been vrally for PlayStation 1. Success! We played 2 streams today. That's very nice. But yeah, that's enough for me for tonight, I think. We've been streaming for long enough. It's been some good streaming, has it not? Whoop whoop. But yeah, I appreciate the company, guys. I appreciate you guys tuning into the stream. I appreciate that you guys chatted with me and kept me company while I was doing the driving. But that is it for me tonight. Thanks you guys for watching. I'll see you guys around soon. I'll see you on the flip side. Take care.